Right.
How we doing? Zach.
See, the letter of the devil.
run away. Please stay. Stay with me. If you don't come play with me, then we will.
So good evening, that's us done here from a very wet and getting a bit cold now, Tulleys Shocktoberfest. It was their media night tonight. Unfortunately, with the storms that have been hitting across the UK, we've had some really quite heavy rain. It's been quite persistent all the way through, which has meant some of the outdoor attractions, or the ones with outdoor sections such as Doomtown, the carving and whatever, they were just a bit more uncomfortable because it's wet, and the witches, but you know, or the coven as it's called, but it's all part of the fun. It's Halloween, isn't it? It's Halloween in England. We expect rain, and the show still continues. The show goes ahead regardless of what's going on. Talking of shows, obviously we watched the fire show at Wastelands Penitentiary. Fortunately, the big packing container that goes across makes a really good shelter, so the top tip there, if it's raining, get under that shelter. So obviously Tulleys is the biggest scare event in the UK, and it can't be beaten for that. It's the atmosphere there, even on a wet night like tonight. There were so many people there, there's so much going on. It's really great fun, and all the mazes were really good fun tonight. We've done all of the mazes except Hellements. I'm not a big lover of Hellements, and nothing really changes there. But all the mazes are great fun. The actors were very lively at its opening night. Yes, some people will criticise the Tulleys noise or whatever, but they were very lively tonight, very talented and enthusiastic bunch, and for that we've got to be grateful. Now, for those who aren't aware, the village has gone, not the village, sorry, the cellar has now gone. That has been replaced by Glitch. Now, we enjoyed Glitch, but I think it might need just a little bit more work. A lot of the rooms were fairly similar and quite repetitive. Now, I get that nature of repetitiveness and being trapped in the matrix, and you know, everywhere we went, there was always the green and white binary numbers coming down, and I really liked that. But actually, the rooms were very similar all the way through, and it did feel a bit like you didn't quite know where you were going next or what you were going to do. But we got separated. We were sent down one route, or went another way. Very noisy motorbike leaving there. Yeah, it was great fun. The actors were really lively. There were a few spaces where probably could have done with a few more actors, but it was quite a big set. We were surprised. We thought we were going to go down the hill like you used to do for the cellar, but it all stayed very much up in the top area. Looks beautiful. I mean, obviously, Tulleys for the last few years have just been adding new attractions. So I think they have reached their maximum now. So instead of adding a new attraction, they did actually replace one. And there's a couple of older ones. You know, dare we say, you know, Chop Shop has been around a very long time now. Maybe that could do with a bit of a refresh. But all in, the mazes were fun. The entertainment across the site was fun. The roaming scare actors, and then we must just mention there's a new street. So when you come from down by the creepy cottage all the way up, there is a new area. Oh my god, that looked amazing. It was a big old industrial barn. They've been made out to look like a Halloween town. All the a lot of the food catering was there. There was a seating area, there was lighting, there were effects on the floor. That area was stunning. It will look great at Christmas when it's made up. We were lucky; we got a chance to go upstairs and look at it. Look at people down from the bridge upstairs. But if that is the level of quality and theming and detail that Tulleys are looking to spend and, well, basically looking to put into the event going forward, and that's just going to get bigger and bigger and better, and it really was a stunning area. So well done to everyone at Tulleys. So apart from that, we had a brilliant time. We never ever have a bad time at Tulleys. I must stress this. A few people say, well, they don't always win awards. Well, they don't always win awards, but that doesn't mean we don't have an amazing time there. They've got the entertainment, they've got the evening out. It is a bloody good night out. As they say, you know, we dare you, and yeah, if you've never been to Tulleys, it is probably, well, we know it is the biggest scare event in the UK, probably the biggest scare event in Europe. You have to go and see it. And yeah, we are going to sign off. We're just going to thank the team at Tulleys for inviting us down once again, and we will see you somewhere very soon, and we're not in the country for the next event.